Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to send your emails out with Spruit. So once you've added in your prospects, we've got these three here. In order to send emails to them all, you can do something that's called a mail merge. This is a really cool feature. So what it allows you to do is allows you to send basically highly customized, templatized emails to people, right? So let's say I was going to do free value for these three people, and my winning subject line was question. Again, that's not the winning subject line. I'm just sharing that with you just so you can get a feel for how this works. And then we would put that as our subject line, and now we get to add the email body, right? So I'm just going to show you how personalization, or how you can insert those variables that we stored in our sheet and then import into Street, how you can insert them in here into the message. So you can do hi, and then you would insert the variable down here. You go to variables, and then you give a name, hi, give a name. And then what that will do is for these three people that are part of the email, for each person, it will customize whatever name we put in there. So hi, Coach Summer, hi, Zary, hi, whatever. So when it sends the email to that person, it will put in that contact's information there, right? So let's just say we're going to do the free value method. I just pasted it in. I do hi, insert this contact name. Here's the compliment. I was on your site and had an idea for a 3 email sequence you could send. Again, this is just a really rough version of this. This is not what I would recommend you send word for word. You should definitely polish this up. I had an idea for a 3 email sequence you could send to your list to increase your sales for. Insert their product name here. Would you like me to send it over as a free gift? Thanks, Andrew. So now it's in there. That's our little template. We've got the places here for the customization. What's cool about Streak is you can kind of go through and see how it looks for each person. So this is what Mr. Geek Climber is going to get. Hi, Mr. Geek Climber. I liked your recent video with Emily. Creating content with other people in the space is a killer way to fill your audience with your target avatar. I was on your site and had an idea for a 3 email sequence you could send to your list to increase your sales for your 5-bar protein bar. Would you like me to send it over as a free gift? Thanks, Andrew. So you might notice, hey, you want to go through each one and read them really quick and make sure it makes sense. This one, you can see that maybe that the way I phrased his product name needs to be changed. You can go and edit it. Anyways, let's say I really like this. And this is my emails. These are the emails that I wanted to send out. So you can do two things. You can either start mail merge now, which will send out all 3 of these emails immediately, or you can send it for later. And you can schedule, tomorrow at 8 a.m. or whatever time. I'm just going to go ahead and send or start mail merge now. It'll ask me if I want to send these 3 emails. I say send. So it's going to go through and send 3 emails from these 3 people out. So it'll give me a report here of how many it's processing. It'll let me know how many it's sent. If there's any that failed, could be if the email addresses are bad, it'll fail. Oh, all 3 of them are good. Here we go. We've got the mail merge. So now one of the cool things you can do, it'll now show that I reached out to these people today inside of my box. What I would do is I'd probably move these to, let me just show you what I do real quick. So after you sent emails to these people, you would select these boxes. So here I've just selected these 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you can switch them into the contact stage. So now I've sent emails to these people, right? I'm going to want to follow up with these guys later, but all the information is there. Now, if I wanted to go and look and see my stats on my mail merge, see how many people opened it, that sort of thing, you go over here to mail merges, mail merge, you go to all. You can also click right here, and you can see the stats. You can see how many people you sent it to, how many people have viewed it, and how many people have replied to it. Now, I sent this out a few seconds ago. One of these people have already opened this email. They haven't replied to it, but you can wait, a day and come back and check. Okay, your mail merge, get your data, see how many people viewed and replied. This is how you track your stats. So when you're first doing your first emails where you're trying to figure out the winning subject line, you're going to do 4 mail merges, each with a different subject line. That way you can test your sent versus opened, your open rates. And then you also do the same thing when you're testing different email bodies. You'll do separate mail merges for each of those so you can get your data. But this is how you send your stuff. And then you sit back, see if they reply. If they reply, you do what you need to do. But this is how you send your email campaigns out with Streak.